Ange Postecoglou, a Premier League manager. A 4-year deal inked on June 6, 2023.
Ange Postecoglou has been announced as Spurs manager.
The biggest thing about it was that there's an enormous challenge here.
He arrived in North London after a title at Yokohama in Japan and a haul of trophies that included the treble in his last season at Celtic.
We never stop!
But not everyone was sold. The backlash to the club's call savage on social media.
His nationality and his age were huge. When there was that initial backlash, those were the two biggest reasons.
Ironically, the stage for his first game in charge, back home in Australia against West Ham in Perth.
Would have preferred him to come and coach Glory, would have been a better choice.
They'd lose 3-2.
And he puts West Ham back in front.
That result, the least of his worries, convincing Harry Kane to stay, his first big task.
One of the premier strikers in the world, and I want him involved here.
I felt like this was the time to leave. Good luck to Tottenham, good luck to the whole club.
The England captain and star striker never adequately replaced, still hasn't been. A gaping hole in the side for his first home game in charge against Manchester United.
Firing it vaguely goalwards and back to Sarr. Strides in.
It's a great starting point. It leaves a fairly decent benchmark that we've got to match now.
The 2-0 win, part of a 10-game unbeaten run to start the season.
Richarlison and Son scores.
It all seemed too easy.
Oh my God.
Yes, from the Fonz, Henry Winkler.
Big Ange, congratulations on your win today. Fair dinkum.
To pop star Robbie Williams, Postecoglou was turning into one of the biggest stars on the planet.
I'm loving Big Ange instead.
Tottenham 5 points clear at the top of the league heading into November.
And special things could be happening at Spurs.
Ange named manager of the month for August, September and October. Spurs would eventually fade though to finish 5th. That perceived slip, ammunition for the Knockers.
Sorry to disappoint. If you want me to crumble, I can pretend, but I'm fine. I'm all good.
Season 2, decidedly less enjoyable. Tottenham won 7 of 17 to start the campaign.
Oh, he got it across! Turn around complete!
Absolutely gutted with that. That's probably the worst defeat we've had since I've been here.
An apocalyptic injury toll made life beyond difficult, and the fans were less than understanding.
They're disappointed, rightly so, and they gave me some direct feedback.
That, one of several clashes with supporters through the season, who doubted his tactical acumen.
Postecoglou, mate.
A promise made after a third straight North London derby without a win in September was aimed at improving the mood.
North London bragging rights belong to Arsenal today.
I don't usually win things, I always win things in my second year. Nothing's changed.
The Cups then, key to keeping Ange in a job as they slid to an unthinkable 17th on the Premier League ladder. Spurs' League Cup run lasted until running into Liverpool in the semi-finals.
Looking for a fourth and finding one!
Tottenham's Europa League campaign, one step further.
Spurs are heading to Bilbao and their 6th European final.
You can make it something really special. I keep saying to you, this is the group of players that are going to do it.
The club's fans forgetting a dismal league campaign, for a few days at least. Tottenham beating Manchester United in the final.
Glory, glory, Tottenham Hotspur! Spurs have gone and done it at last! The Europa League winners are Tottenham Hotspur!
A first trophy since 2008 and a first piece of European silverware since 1984. Not enough to relieve the pressure.
Mate, I'm a winner. I've been a serial winner my whole career. It's what I've done more than anything else.
There were several public pleas for more time in the aftermath.
Leave me with this. All the best television series. Season 3 is better than Season 2.
But ultimately, a club that craved success eventually parting ways with one of the few figures in Tottenham history who's actually been able to deliver it. Luke Doherty, Fox Sports News.